Hello all you fantastic and amazing people, welcome back to another video. In this video I want to talk about a issue right now currently plaguing the Fallout 76 community. And what this issue is hackers and duplicators. So if you have been paying attention to Reddit or various forums for the last couple of days surrounding 76, you may have seen many people say that nuclear winter is overrun with hackers and people are encountering problems in adventure mode as well. I just want to make this video to kind of shine a light on an issue and have a discussion around it and get everyone's feedback on what they think about it. And we are obviously going to talk about how things can improve. But before we start, I want to say that I'm not hating on Bethesda Game Studios in any way, shape, or form. In this video, I'm just saying that I think the hackers and the duplicators are a huge problem in Nuclear Winter and Adventure Mode. So let's start with Nuclear Winter. If you have been playing Nuclear Winter from the start, you know that it has had issues with hackers from the very beginning. When Nuclear Winter first came out, it had lots of hackers in it. And then Bethesda Game Studios released a patch, and things calmed down for a little bit. However, a short time later, we then had a bunch of hackers added again. And then again, Bethesda Game Studios released a patch. Then, a short time after that, the hackers were once again back at it. And it has been this same cycle over and over for a while now. And to be honest, I'm getting tired of it, and I know many of you are probably as well. So the question is, how can this problem be solved? How can we get rid of hackers in Nuclear Winter, or at least decrease the amount of hackers in Nuclear Winter? Now, I have seen many people accuse Bethesda Game Studios of being a bad developer because of hackers in Nuclear Winter. However, every game that I have played, Battle Royale wise, or any other online game I have played, has always had a hacker problem. Whether that be PlayerUnknown's Battleground, Black Ops 3, H1Z1 King of the Kill, and even Fortnite. Other survival games that I have played have had hacker problems as well. Rust, Ark, DayZ, H1Z1 just survived when that was out, but it's gone down since then. So long story short, no matter how good the developer, no matter how plentiful the resources, there will always be hackers when it comes to online games. It's just part of online games, in my honest opinion. However, hackers run extremely rampant in 76 compared to other games. It's not the fault of Bethesda Game Studios. They didn't intend for someone to hack the game and make it worse for everybody else. Hackers have been ruining games for people for as long as games have been online. But I think we could all agree that something needs to be done about the hackers in 76. So how do we fix Nuclear Winter? That is a very difficult question to answer. However, I'm just going to put out a few ideas I've been thinking of for a while, and a few ideas I have seen other games implement that caused a decrease in hacking. So obviously, the first thing I think Bethesda Game Studios needs to do is get a better anti-cheat, because the anti-cheat system we have now clearly isn't working. Keep in mind, that's a lot easier said than done, because if it was as simple as just getting a better one, they would have probably done it by now. Only thing I could see working is if Nuclear Winter got shut down for a little while, and then during that downtime, Bethesda Game Studios could develop a new anti-cheat or improve the one we have now. As far as I know, the current anti-cheat in Fallout 76 was one developed by ZeniMax. However, from what I have read on various forums, the one that was developed by ZeniMax is extremely notorious for being horrible. So perhaps instead of using that anti-cheat, or perhaps instead of using this anti-cheat that continues to let us players down, maybe Bethesda could switch over to something like Easy Anti-Cheat or BattleEye, which are two extremely popular anti-cheat programs that are used by some of the biggest games, including Fortnite, Rainbow Six Siege, and a lot of survival games as well. So I believe a better anti-cheat would help out the whole Fallout 76 community, and I think it would help cut down on hackers both in Nuclear Winter and Adventure Mode. The second course of action I think Bethesda can take against all cheaters is, instead of an account ban, they should have a device or IP ban. Because at this current moment in time, to my knowledge, when you get banned in Fallout 76, it's only your account, meaning that you can simply start another account and continue to cheat in 76 if you do so wish to, which is probably what a lot of hackers do. However, with a device or IP ban, or what a device and IP ban is essentially what happens is that when you connect to a server on an online game, that online game has your information. And with that information, if you decide to cheat, they're able to ban your device. It's what Fortnite does, and it seems to work pretty well for them. I think this is a more severe punishment than a simple account ban, and I believe if this type of banning system were implemented, we would see a lot less hackers as well. However, even with these two changes, you will still see hackers. Even in really big games that have good anti-cheat like Rainbow Six Siege, Fortnite, PlayerUnknown's Battleground, Rust, Ark, the other survival games as well, they all still have hackers in them, but they have a lot less compared to 76. And even with those two changes, like I said, I'm pretty sure we will see hackers in the game, but I also think with these two changes, we will see a lot less hackers, which is obviously a good thing. Not only does Nuclear Winter have a hacker problem right now, we also have a hacker problem in adventure mode, and a duplication problem. If you've been paying attention to Reddit and or other forums, you've probably seen many players report that they have come across duplicators, and if you pay attention to the Fallout 76 videos, you may have even had a duplication video recommended to you like I have in the last couple of days. Being honest, duplicators are just as bad as hackers. These people are absolutely killing the in-game economy because they're able to dupe items, put them into their vending machines, and sell them. And nobody is going to be able to compete with that, especially if the duplicator has an insane amount of stock and could set any price on them. Not to mention that this causes problems with server stability as well, because the server is trying to load thousands of items, which could be anything from weapons, armor, aid, notes, stuff that was never intended to be loaded in ridiculous quantities. Not only are duplicators a problem right now in adventure mode, hackers are a problem as well. Because earlier today, I was looking at a post on Reddit, and this post showed that they came across a 10-star weapon because of a hacker. Now, looking at this weapon that a hacker created, you could already tell it's extremely overpowered, and it will ruin a lot of things for a lot of players. First, no one is going to win a PvP fight against somebody who has a weapon like this. If you go up against somebody in a PvP fight and they have a weapon like this, you're probably not going to win, and that's extremely unfortunate. Because if weapons like this start making it into circulation, it's gonna suck for everybody when it comes to PvP. The second thing is that when you have these type of weapons, and let's say you go fight the Scorch Beast Queen and it dies within a few seconds of spawning because someone has an overpowered weapon, that ruins the event for everybody. The last few days I have only seen the nuke zone a few times, and I think 2 of those times the Scorch Beast Queen died before I could even get a hit on her, and before she even came out of the ground, and before anybody else could get a hit on her. Now sometimes I thought, well, maybe this person just has a really good character build. However, after seeing this stuff on Reddit where people have 10-star legendaries, this has me worried, because weapons like this, if they make it into circulation, can ruin events like the Scorch Beast Queen fight for everybody. So 76 at this current moment in time has a huge hacker problem, and it needs to be dealt with. In my opinion, the only way that we're going to be able to deal with these hackers effectively is with a better anti-cheat. Not only do we need a better anti-cheat, we need to start giving more severe punishment to hackers and duplicators. Anyways guys, with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Just wanted to make this to shine a light on an issue that's currently plaguing the Fallout 76 community, and one that I really think needs to be addressed. Because if this stuff is left unchecked, there's no telling how bad things can really get. Also guys, if you see something suspicious, make sure to report it. If anything, hopefully it will help a hacker get banned or something like that. Or if you happen to be recording someone, send that footage to Bethesda as well. Anyways, like I said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I want to know all your questions, comments, concerns down below. How do we deal with hackers? What should be done with these hackers? Do we need a better anti-cheat? Let me know in the comment section down below. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one, and remember to stay freaky, and peace out.